SmackDown tonight was actually pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? We've been getting some pretty good shows lately. Not that horrible trash that they've been giving us like Palooza. You know what I'm saying? So we been, hey, keep your foot on their neck, ESPN. Keep your foot on their neck. Yes, sir. But let's dive right into this thing, man. I'll be the main event. Welcome to the main event. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. This is your SmackDown review. The show kicks off with Cody Rhodes talking to Big Jim while he was making his way to the stage. He was talking to Big Jim. He asked about Jey Uso and is Jim alright and all this, blah, blah, blah. Cody comes out. There's this little section. Drew comes out. Said he not the one to blame. Y'all need to be blaming Jimmy Uso. Maybe it was him because because of his wife. You know what I'm saying? His wife is negative influence on Big Jim. So that caused Jimmy Uso to come out and attack Drew McIntyre. Then we get MFT coming out for their match. We go backstage. Drew McIntyre talking to Nick Aldis. He get attacked again by Jimmy Uso. Now we get into our first matchup for the night. MFT versus Rey Fenix and Shinsuke. Representing the MFT, Tama Tonga and JC Mateo. And I think this match should have been over with right when it started. Yeah, it was weak. I think this match was weak. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. A nice match, but the way the match was presented, it was weak. Because the MFT spent all that time reintroducing themselves. It's time for a change. It's time to be dominant. And you get in here and you're not being dominant. You actually had to cause a distraction, and Tama Tonga had to help y'all loosen up Rey Fenix just for y'all to get the win. Don't get me wrong, the match was alright, but the presentation of the match was ass. Yeah, because they're supposed to be dominant. MFT supposed to be dominating this match. This matchup supposed to end it right when it started. That's just how dominant they supposed to be. MFT pick up the win. Jimmy talks to Nick Aldis. He want a match with Drew McIntyre, not just a match. He want to fight Drew McIntyre. Make it a no disqualification match. Again, tongue twisted over here. Chelsea Green was talking to Julia, trying to get her to recruit it into her group. Kiana pulled up, says she got a matchup that she got to get ready for. Nikki Cross was in the background. I don't know what this is leading to. Only thing I can say is Chelsea still trying to find a candidate for her gimmick, which means when she do find a candidate, it's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a big surprise. Maybe someone we haven't expected. Maybe someone from NXT. Maybe someone from Evolve. But anyway, it's going to be a big surprise. And I can't wait till she pull the trigger to find somebody to replace Piper Niven. So we get the match up with Tiffany Stratton versus Kiana James. And this match was a match. It was just a match. Now I wish they would have let Kiana showcase her skills. You know what I'm saying? Be a little more aggressive. Have this match where we actually thought, oh shit, Kiana James might win it. Make it look like that. You know what I'm saying? Make it look like that. But they didn't. Even though Kiana James got some licks here, some licks there, it still was mostly Tiffany. It still was mostly Tiffany time. Put it like that. Tiffany Stratton picks up the win. Julia and Kiana James jumps on Tiffany after the match, which she gets help from the returning Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill has returned. helping out Tiffany Stratton, chases off Julia and Kiana, raise up Tiffany hand in the ring. Then we have it. We get the heel turn for Jade Cargill. She attacks Tiffany Stratton, puts down Tiffany Stratton. Over the announce table, Tiffany Stratton. Back on the other side of the announce table, Tiffany Stratton. Into the steel steps, Tiffany Stratton. Break your leg, Tiffany Stratton. Yeah. Jade Cargill came back with that heat. She came back with that fire. She didn't come with the storm. She came with the fire. Yeah. So with this heel turn to Jade Cargill, let's hope this be a better fucking run than her face, Jade Cargill. Because she's supposed to be in the heel all alone. All alone. So they finally pulled the trigger. We all been saying it. I think every content creator I pass by are the ones that I actually listen to just to see what they're talking about Jade Cargill. We all said she should have came in as a heel. We all said she should be a heel. She should have been turned heel. And now we got it. Now that we have it, let's see which way this thing goes. Let's see how it plays out. But I believe in Jade Cargill. I believe that Jade gonna make it happen. I believe Jade is gonna make it work. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts down in the comments. We get Sammy talking to Dragunov, passing down the open challenge to Dragunov. Right? Jade got interviewed backstage, which was a short interview, wasn't nothing to really spaz out on. Dragunov comes out for the open challenge. Surprisingly, Aleister Black pulled up because I thought they'll hold. I knew Aleister Black would challenge Ilya Dragunov, but I didn't think it was this soon. I didn't think it was gonna be this soon. So this match was hard hitting. It was rough. It was bumpy. Not in a bad way, but it was a bumpy. Knees every goddamn well. I'm talking about Aleister Black gave this man so many knees. We gonna call him knee head. Supposed to have been a joke. I don't think that was too funny though. But anyway, you're gonna call him knee head. Dragunov picks up the win by the distraction of Damian Priest. We can't keep Dragunov winning off of distractions. First it was Solo Sikoa. Now it was Damian Priest. If he faced Carmelo next week, it'll be The Miz. Right? We can't keep this shit up with Dragunov unless it's leading to something. Like a fatal 5-way. You know what I'm saying? Or Dragunov running a gauntlet match. Yeah. You gotta be leading to something. Because after this matchup, after Priest chases off Aleister Black, Melo gets an interview. Kit Wilson pulled up with his toxic masculinity gimmick, taking a page from the red pill community, taking a page from the manosphere. Toxic masculinity. That made it to WWE. The red pill that made it to, well, it been made it to it really, but they actually got somebody in a gimmick of that. Wow. Way to go, WWE. Way to go. Y'all just had to find somewhere to pull some shit. Pull a rabbit out of a hat. Just had to. Fraxium runs into Dragunov, and both of them want a shot at the United States Championship. DIY pulled up, talked shit to Fraxium. Then Tama Tonga pulls up on Fraxium, giving them a warning. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss gets interviewed. Nia Jax pulled up. First, Charlotte Flair and Alexa says that they say that they're going to Raw for the Kabuki Warriors. Then Nia Jax pulled up, and Alexa Bliss challenges Nia Jax. We'll get that matchup next week. Now, down to the main event of the show. Jimmy Uso versus Drew McIntyre in Jimmy was lit. We need Jimmy Uso to be like the tribal chief of no disqualification matches. You know what I'm saying? He need to have a tribal disqualification run. Because this the best Jimmy looked at in a while. In a while. You know what I'm saying? In a no disqualification match. His regular matches, they getting better. His regular matches are getting better. But this no disqualification match really put Jimmy to the top. You know what I'm saying? It really got eyes on Jimmy. When I say the top, I ain't talking about top of the food chain in WWE. I'm just saying they put eyes on Jimmy Uso. It got curiosity about Jimmy Uso. And this gonna have people talking about Jimmy Uso. Where to go? Good matchup. They got good chemistry. Drew McIntyre and Jimmy. Drew McIntyre did pick up the win. He tried to end Jimmy Uso at the end of the match. He tried to end Jimmy Uso at the end. Yeah, okay. Whatever. I'm trying to get some jokes in. I ain't good at telling jokes. What the fuck I'm doing? What I'm doing? Cody Rhodes comes out to save Jimmy Uso. Beats down Drew a little bit. Go check on Jimmy Uso. Turn around. Claymore. Cody gets put down by Drew McIntyre. And that was your SmackDown, people. That was your SmackDown. Y'all let me know what y'all think about SmackDown down in the comments. Has it got better? I know it could be better, but has it gotten better? Let me know what y'all think they could have did different. Any other thing. And also you can let me know what y'all would like me to talk about down in the comments. I'll be the main event, and I'll catch you all in the next main event. Peace.